On the no, foot again. This one's a cab job.
Hey, mate.
It's been a while, hasn't it? A good few weeks. And yes, I'm still wearing these trainers. I find it an achievement, to be honest. Let's talk about last time. Did you watch last time? Yes, Stansted FC, many moons ago. I've been away for a while, dealing with some bits behind the scenes, but I'm back now. And I just realised this taxi wants cash only. Cash only. Give me the goddamn cash. So the taxi was late. I need to make the 12:04 to Fenchurch Street. It's 11:57. Despite all the cash only signs, he took card. That's £7 on a taxi. I've got to grab a ticket, and people over the age of 60 are occupying the machines at the moment. I'm not sure it's working properly. I'm going to miss this train, ain't I? Going to go to the kiosk. But Judy's having a chinwag, isn't she? Chinwag over. How much is the return to Fenchurch Street?
Yeah, £11.80.
Take my money and call me Francis. Boom. Got the tickets 1 minute ago. First, it's a ticket barrier. Then we got some steps. Would you believe it? I made the train. So we mind the gap, take a seat, and head London bound. And while we do that, I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor. I am massive. I'm not going to lie, people. I've done some pretty cool things in my time, but nothing, absolutely nothing comes close to being able to tell you about the best mobile game, and desktop, by the way, of all time. Mum, I've made it. I got the call. It's Raid Shadow Legends. When I pick the little one up from nursery and I'm about 10-15 minutes early, you know what I'm going to be up to. It's got a ton of champions, over 600 now, and I think you should try them out for free. And you can do that by visiting my link in the description below. The thing I like about Raid is leveling up, getting your rewards, and upgrading your equipment. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade this helmet here. See, next time I go into battle, this mob ain't going to hurt me. Let's do a move on them first of all. The Valley of Death. Oh, it's got both of them. Lovely. Love that. Yeah, didn't really hurt me at all. Helmet upgrade check. There's also this boss that's just been released in Raid. It's a bit mad. This thing is a Hydra. It's got multiple heads and stuff. And each head is a complete boss battle on its own. Like, check this one out. The Head of Blight. It's all about the poison. It poisons you. It poisons your team. Just poison all over the show. Fortunately, heads up, you can kill it with fire. Has anyone got some fire to kill this thing? Because I'm getting kind of poisoned right now. There's also the Head of Suffering. This is Hydra's main head. Big bad boy head. It's got this thing called Pain Link. Basically, when you hit it, that damage affects you. Imagine punching someone in the face but feeling the effects. How do you get around that? There must be a way. There's also a ton of new events and tournaments happening this month in Raid. To start off, Raid's releasing a bunch of new champions, along with a brand new faction wars crypt. It's Shadow King. This geezer looks the part, and I wouldn't mess with her either. There's seriously never been a better time to get started in the game. And if you use my link in the description or scan my QR code, you'll get a starter pack worth almost $30 to kickstart your game. We're talking a free champion in Tyrell. You'll also get 200k silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon amazing champions as soon as you get in the game. It's that easy. Just click the link in the description below, and I'll see you in the game. I'm officially a massive YouTuber, and now that that's happened, I'm in an elite circle. Thanks Raid for sponsoring this video. Now, I spent the rest of the time watching Venom 2. I'm officially up to date with every single Marvel film, barring the new Spider-Man. Bring it on. Oh, we've arrived at Fenchurch Street. So we'll mind the gap here and all. And I'm fairly certain at this point someone's lost a bet. Welcome to London, where I could show you the sights. I absolutely could, but got a game to go and see. Tower Hill Station. We're going underground. We're actually going from east straight to west, demonstrated with my finger here, along the green district line, down to Putney Bridge. You've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. We're off to name Fulham Fc, who were founded in 1879. They currently find themselves in the Championship. At the time of recording, they find themselves in second. Their opponents today, Bristol City, down in 15th. But today's game will be played out of Craven Cottage, which has a total capacity of 19,359, but that will be changing. Typical shot of a train arriving on YouTube. Mind a very small gap, I say. I spent the rest of the time trying to work out what this word is. What's a game, by the way? It's great to pass the time. I've gone from east to west. I'm at Putney Bridge. So it's down the stairs. Tappa, 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 where my underground usage today comes to £12.30. Missed the bus, didn't I? You know, I don't care. I'm walking. I come across the bookshop of all bookshops, where all books outside are £1. The books on the inside, I couldn't tell you. Yeah, mate, you got any Blighton? We're walking. For those that don't know, West London's a quite well-to-do area. Chelsea, Fulham, it's all the same to me, and we're sitting on the Thames right now. Surely there can't be a football ground around here. Oh, look, Trevor, another commoner. I hope he's feeding us organic bread. As I turn to my right, I spot a man with a black and white hat. That's a Fulham hat. We're on the right track. Looks like Oxford or Cambridge have taken the wrong turn. We're never going to win now, are we, Tobias? And here comes the Golden Flame, packed full of Bristol City fans. To be honest, guys, it would have been quicker to drive. When did you lot leave? Yesterday afternoon? Oh, it's very nice round here, isn't it? You see the floodlights in the background? We're close. We're very close. We are ever so... We're here. Yeah, we're here. We're on to Craven Cottage. That is not Michael Jackson, but it is Fulham legend Johnny Haynes, the first footballer to earn £100 a week. Pele said he's the best passer of a ball he's ever seen. George Kane said Haynes could give you goosebumps on a wet night in a match that didn't matter. Some player. Rest in peace. Well, sod this. The other side of the ground's closed, so I can't really go around it. So let's go in where I spent £40 on a ticket to get into this gaff. Oh, construction and history. The cottage at Craven Cottage, everyone. No breakfast this morning, so I need some food. And today's choice will be pie. It says £4.50 up there. I pay £3.50. Ladies and gentlemen, that's £3.50 on a pie. Now, I've not seen this at any ground before, but Bristol City fans, despite having a section free to mingle where they like amongst Fulham fans, this stand used to be a place for neutral fans and away fans. I'm not too sure if that's still the case. But either way, there's loads of away fans, loads of home fans. Be interested to know how often it kicks off. So far, so good on the pie, by the way. I'll let you know it goes down at the end of the video. Right about now, we're going up to see our first look of Craven Cottage. There it is. Beautiful. Then I find my seats where we've got these famous Fulham clappers. More on that in a bit. But this is the new stand that's being built at the moment. There's lots going on behind the scenes there. Not quite ready, but looks great. If it opens next season, should bring some extra revenue for the club. The foreman's a Fulham fan, and he's decided to work Saturdays. Of course he has. Terry wasn't offered overtime, but he still turned up. Yeah, I know your game. The opposite end is the Hammersmith end. It's where I wanted to be, but just couldn't get tickets. And it's apparently where all the atmosphere is too, so hopefully you can still hear it. This stand here, iconic. Look at it. You know the one. And it is actually the Johnny Haynes stand. The statue just outside, of course. And they can't really do much to this. Grade 2 listed. Still got the wooden chairs. Look, you know what? It's those sort of things I love. Absolutely love. Moving around to the Putney end where I'm sitting, the average age is 65 plus. They really would have seen it all down here, wouldn't they? Oh yeah, we go way back. I wear these leather gloves just to keep me happy, but they don't keep me warm. Talking of which, Craven Cottage is one of those very cold grounds because it sits on the Thames, but now this new stand has been built. Gaps have been filled. I'm not feeling cold at all. Down on the pitch we've got the lino, just checking the net to see if there's any holes in it. Mate, there's plenty. Look. Sat down next to me, we've got Barney, he was chatting to me. Says he hadn't bought food here for many years. He did bring a Twix from home though to keep me going. So after they pretty much warm up Bristol, I'm making their way down the tunnel. Put them out for a little bit longer, and then all the lights went out in the place. And connected to that were the turnstiles where people were scanning their QR codes, which meant there was a backlog of about 4,000 people standing outside waiting to get in. Electric back up, kick-off delayed for 15 minutes. Alright. So whilst we wait, a big shout out to the groundsman for keeping the beautiful game looking beautiful. Yeah, it's looking like a nice surface. Oh, you've done work too. Shout out to you too. Well done, son. Oh look, Tony's taking a photo of football. And would you look at that, teams are on the way out. One at a time though, COVID rules and all that. Right, lads, I did a lateral flow test in the changing rooms and it's come back positive, so what I suggest is you run away. You run away from me as fast as you can, and hopefully this won't spread any further. Run away, go, go, go. As my coat makes me look like the Michelin Man, certainly become a tight squeeze between Barney and Big Dave now. What am I talking about? Anyway, we kicked off, missed the kickoff. And early doors, Bristol City looked good, but offside. Great form for the line over there. He's definitely part of the human ruler family because he's straight as a ruler. But Bristol City's early pressure did eventually pay off. I've got to mention here, Tony, he's actually a Bristol City fan. Oh, I wish I was over there. And just like that, out comes the pyro. I can't like the jump up at the end. Bristol City. 30 minutes gone, it's 1-0 to the Bristol City. But hang on. Since our goal though, Fulham have looked good. They've got a corner here. Nods. I thought that was in too, but another chance here. My first football match was Fulham, and when Fulham scored, my daddy chucked me in the air, and it was really fun. The end. Isn't it funny what a goal can do to some people? Suddenly, they're the hardest people around, and they're giving it. Don't that? It's lively. And you know the score, 1-1. I pay for the food every week. You come down and pay for it for once, eh? Going on about how much money you earn. Just because Bitcoin's down doesn't mean you can't buy your old man a hot dog once in a while. You bloody pillock. Fulham putting on the pressure. They want a second. Oh, no! Well, Mitch. Oh! I'll tell you who I like the look of. It's Harrison Reed here. Always looking for the ball, keeping it moving. And yeah, that was an incomplete pass, but yeah, I like the look of him. And I'll tell you who else I like the look of. Antoine Semenyo. Scored Bristol's opener. And look at him go here. Oh, wow. It's Fulham 1, Bristol City 2. The flags are out, so's the who are you chant. Whilst all that's happening, go on, Mitch. Oh! It's great banter. 2-2. Desmond, rest in peace. And the Johnny Haynes stand, the clappers are out. Fulham fans, what do we think of these? Cringe or good? I swear there was someone sitting here, but suddenly there's not. Wasn't a steward, was it? They're all off somewhere. Half-time looming, maybe they're going to get food. Am I going to say justice for stewards at Craven Cottage is a thing? Get down there, don't talk to me, don't look at the game, just look at the people. Yeah, justice for stewards at Craven Cottage is certainly not a thing. And what game they're missing? Sweet Jesus of Nazareth. Oh my word! Oh! 36 minutes gone, 3-2. What a game. What a game. We're Fulham leading for the first time in this one. That means they're top of the league. I should make that into a song or something. Oh, they have. So as we look to collect our faults in this first half, 1-0 down, 1-1, 2-1 down, 2-2, 3-2 up, and then... Tell you what, being on my own today has not been a bad thing. Barney to the right of me. Big day, bringing good vibes. 6 goals in 41 minutes. What a turnaround for Fulham as well. As I see people leaving to get food and drink. Oh, trust me, they're leaving in their 10s. They're 100s. I must join them. That pie was good, but I'm still a little bit hungry. No breakfast, remember. And so it's down the steps, where a cold wet mop slid across the back of my legs. Wasn't the best feeling in the world. Are you actually having a laugh, mate? You taking a piss? Get here, you little... But hang on. Joking, I missed another goal. Mitrovic, first half hat-trick. He scores when he wants in the Championship. He scores when he wants in the Championship. Alexander Mitrovic, he scores when he wants in the Championship. Just to let you know, I did take a photo of the football. It is on my Instagram, and you can follow me on there if you want. But right about now, I'm in the queue at the sausage house, where it's very simple. You ask for a sausage, drinks optional. And hot damn, stick that on footy screen. I always talk about wanting soggy onions. I've certainly got them here. That's £6 on a hot dog. So as I return to my seat with hot dog in hand, this man's arrived. He spent some time at Fulham, may have spent some time at Bristol as well. Who is it? I want wrong answers in the comments below. But Jesus Christ, can we look at this again? I'm well happy with this. We've kicked off. Sauce has been added. A couple of bites have been had. But 2 hands are needed. I'm going to need to put the camera down. Yeah, be right back. Almost 10 minutes later. We haven't missed anything. But right here, right now, we've got a man in red on the floor. We've got a free kick from Bristol. CT, they want to get back into this. And they do this in the Championship too. But my favourite goal of the day, not that we can see much, Rocket. If I zoom in, can we see that again, maybe? I don't know. Just let you know, boys, 6-2. 6-2. Ignore my thumb on the other hand, 6-2. The clubs, by the way, they open up to make a sign. Then the away fans laugh at them, and then the home fans put them away. We confirmed it before, but 6-2. 6-2. And it could have easily been 6-3. Bristol still upbeat, though. Here's the comments from my photo of the football. You always dare me to put you in, so hopefully you saw yourself. This comment from Ollie dared me to put Nazareth in the video. Mate, I've already done it. Some Bristol fans leaving early, not on their own accord. Security's in, police are in, via the Golden Flame up now, Ted. They'll be sailing the Seven Seas and the River Thames sooner than we think. As we said, Fulham got some really talented players. Cabana has been excellent today. Should they get promoted, they'll need him in the Prem. I think we can agree one team that isn't going to get promoted this season is Bristol City. A long line of police separating them now, and they've gone very quiet too. It's a shame the stewards haven't got an eyeful today. I feel for them. This one's nodded off. Just for stewards at Craven Cottage. It's not a thing. There's no doubt Mitrovic is going to get the golden boot for this year. It's only a matter of time before he'll beat the record of 30 held by Ivan Toney and Glenn Murray. He's on 27 as it is. Just under 20 games to go. He's going to smash it, isn't he? What about the flag girth at Craven Cottage? Moderate. Expected more. There's probably more girth in my £6 sausage. Night has fallen. It's all gone very quiet. And the first lot of people are starting to make the rush. It's like a domino effect. Even Barney's gone. He's been coming here for years. It was good to meet you, my friend, in seat 51. It was good to meet you. So as the signs are held up, the clearance from the keeper, that calls time on this one. So it's handshakes all round. We're going to start moving. If only the second half was like the first, eh? What a game to come to, eh? Should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. Alright, first up was atmosphere. How was it at Craven Cottage? Well, despite sitting down the opposite end to where the atmosphere is supposed to be, I thought it was really good. Bristol City were loud as well, which helps. I didn't really hear the supposed atmosphere up the other end because it was probably so loud down this end. Yeah, I thought it was decent. 4 stars. Great start to the proceedings. What's next? Facilities. You know me, I like a bit of character around the ground. And Fulham have almost got it spot on. Old meets new. The outside was lovely, all that brickwork. Inside, wooden seats. Tradition, you know? But empower modern stands to cater to modern fans. Gaps in the corners have been filled, so it's keeping the noise in. I really liked it. I was impressed. Another 4 stars for Fulham. Moving on, we need to talk about food and drink. Very important, isn't it? We start off with the steak and ale pie. Really liked it. Unfortunately, it didn't fill me up, so I went back for that sausage, didn't I? Core blimey. I've uploaded this 10 days after the game, and I'm still full up. It wasn't perfect, but it was on its way to being perfect. 4.5 stars. If only they did Dr. Pepper, that would have upped it. Finally, we're talking cost. Did I get value for money at Craven Cottage? Today, I feel we got very, very lucky. I paid £40 for a ticket where it could have easily been a boring 0-0, which then has an effect on the atmosphere, and on the road scores would be plummeting. But instead, I was treated to one of the best halves of football I've ever seen. I didn't steal the goals, but 7 goals. In that, a comeback, a first half hat-trick, and general good vibes. The second half didn't live up to it, but the game was done by them. Had it stayed 4-2 at half-time, I think there was something in it for Bristol City, but want to be. But most importantly, I was entertained, and I think it was value for money. Spent 40 quid on a ticket, you got to deliver the goods, and they certainly did. 5 stars for Fulham, which gives them a total score of 17.5. They're top of the league for this season. Better than Barcelona at the Nou Camp. Yeah, you better believe it. Well done, Fulham. As I get out of here, I didn't even consider the uneven step heights. But yeah, that was good. A good one to return on Fulham. I'm fairly certain we'll see you in the Premier League next year. Whilst we wait for that, don't forget to drop a like on the video. We want 10,000 likes. It's the standard, the on-the-road standard. If you're new to these videos and you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when the new video's out. I'm Smiv. This has been On The Road. I'll see you in the next one. Don't call it a comeback. I was never really gone.